I'm doing the foundation wear test today, but I'm also going to be using for the first time on video the Jackie Aina palette with Anastasia Beverly Hills. Here are the swatches. Let's see if we could get you to see them all. You know what, we'll do this. That's from last to first. They swatch beautifully. I took pictures first because I told y'all when I took it out of the package that I was going to do the swatches on video. And I decided, you know, I needed pictures too. I want to start swatching some of these for you. And overall, the swatches do come off. Some look like they may stain a little, but we will see. Our first color we're going to go into, if I can find the brush, and let me get my color switcher. We're going to use this Morphe flat brush, and the first color we're going to go into is going to be Ginger, which is the very last color. Let me get this plastic piece. I love the Anastasia Beverly Hills eyeshadow formula, and I know these colors were made with kind of a darker skin tone in mind, so the look's going to be a little deep. Make sure if you want to go buy this that you do go into the store and swatch it, unless you're just a collector, because if you're really pale, just make sure you have another palette that you could get a transition shade from, because see, this is bordering on too dark for my skin tone, and this is, from what I can tell, the lightest color in the thing. I mean, I will show you. This pink looks like it might be light till you put it on your hand. It is not a light color. I'm just putting that out there. And this is just a normal day. I kind of want to go with the colorful look, but I kind of want to test what we would do for just a normal day with this palette. See if it's possible to make like a normal going to run errands or going to family barbecue or whatever kind of day. Let's see, we got edges, we got big wig, which is a purple color, but I've done a lot of purple looks lately. Credit, we got edges and credit, the orange and the brown. I kind of want to go with edges, which is the orangey color. So that's what we're gonna do. So we're gonna take our crease brush, I'm gonna shade switch it, the one I always use, and we're going to go into edges, tap off some of the excess, and we're going to start on the outer edge where we want the most pigment to go. And we're going to bring that across and then open our eyes so that we could see what it's doing. And we could clean up this with a beauty blender that has some concealer on it. So don't worry about it if you mess up, because you could always fix it. Just start on the outer edge and put some of that color in there. And if you have eyes like mine, you're going to want to open them to make sure that you can see the color. So far, these are very gorgeous and very pigmented. Jackie did a really good job picking the shades. I don't know how much she had to do with the formulation, but it's very beautiful colors. Now let's go in with our crease, our blending brush, and blend up and down, not past the crease, like so. You don't want any harsh edges, so you just want to blend it. See how the edges are still a little harsh right there? And that blended it too far up, I think. But we can fix this up a little bit. There we go. Let's go ahead and go in with this flat brush again in the color Ginger that we used for the And we're just gonna kind of clean it up a bit. That didn't work. So we're gonna take a beauty blender with some white powder on it and just kind of lighten that up a little bit. All right, we will worry about that. You know what, actually, let's take this blending brush again. Take some, let's get a different one, a clean one. Take that white powder, there we go. And we are gonna lighten that up a little more. Just in the edges on the top. All right, let's see. All right, I think that's fine. We'll worry about the rest of it in a minute when we finish the look. Now, I want to take this NYX, I believe this is NYX. Yeah, NYX eyeshadow base and a flat brush. And we're going to pull that up into the crease like that. We're gonna draw our line evenly across the crease. Then we're going to take a flat brush like this, like a paddle one. And we are going to fill all this on the bottom in with the concealer slash, you can use concealer for this. Or you could use, if you have like a painterly paint pot or this NYX eyeshadow base like this, that basically is a concealer. And you clean, and it helps you clean up the edges on the side too, like so. Try not to squint your eyes like I'm doing. I'm trying not to squint it, there we go. Because then it leaves creases in the base, which will transfer into the shadow you want to put down. All right, now we're gonna take a flat brush. I wish I could find another one that's smaller. There we go. We got the Morocco's, and we're gonna go into it's hard to figure out exactly. That's more glittery. I really love that one. We're gonna go in with this one, which is Lituation. I guess I'm saying it right here, this last color. And we're gonna put that right here on the inner corner on the eyeshadow base that we have down. We're only, if you could notice, I'm only going halfway across with it. Or like a third of the way. And now I'm just trying to build it up a little bit so that the color really pops in that corner. Then we're gonna take Trust Issues on a different flat brush, and this is a white color, like that shifts goldy. We're gonna put that in the center on top of that first shadow, only a little bit. And you want to make sure to go into the other shadow because you don't want it to just stop. You want it to be kind of, see how I did that? I'm like hitting the edges of that other shadow. You want to do that so that it's not harsh. Like the stop is not boom and then the other color. All right, now we're gonna flip this over and we're gonna go into Sponsored. It's like that glass bowl looking shade. We're gonna put that on the outer corner. And I'm not making that one look neat just yet. Now we're gonna take the crease brush and I'm gonna take the shadow off of it. And I am going to pull it through the Sponsored shade and bring it across the lid and kind of fix the edge right there so that they kind of blend in together. You see? Let's take this paint pot and one of these brushes and we're gonna clean up that edge right there. Make it more precise on both sides. Now we'll take this Beauty Blender and make sure to blend it out. And we're gonna go back into with the blending brush right here. That looks really pretty, but we're gonna take a flat brush again and we're going to go into Edges, which was our crease color. And we are going to make a perfectly straight line tapped around that shadow. That we have right there to give a little more dimension. Kind of like you would do with an eyeliner on the bottom half. All right, now I want to take this crease brush. I want to go into Ginger first, which was our transition, and I want to pull it along the bottom. All right, now we're gonna take that flat brush again, and we're gonna go into Edges. And we're using it like an eyeliner. Now I want to take a smudge brush. It's a clean one and it just kind of smudges the shadow across. Then we'll take our little highlighter and inner corner brush and we're going to go back into Trust Issues. And we're going to put it on the upper brow bone. It's a little more glittery than I thought it would be. And then we're going to pop it in the inner corner. Now we're going to curl the lashes. And find a mascara that I forgot to get out. We'll use this Benefit Roller Lash. Oh. This is an older one. I got a new one I haven't opened yet, so. When you mess up on your mascara, it is easily fixed. That's what that little spot is right there. You just take, you wait for it to dry for one. But let's go ahead and see if we could get that to be blended a little bit. But like right there under my eye. There we go. This mascara definitely needs to go. I think it's dried out. It used to be my favorite. I don't know why I quit using it, except for testing out more. And now we're gonna, I already did my brows, so we're gonna set them. But if you look, that's not underneath. That's actual shadow from the mascara. There we go. I already have lipstick on. I wish I could get this eye to match underneath, because you can see that shadow so well on the other side. Oh. Okay. We need to leave the mascara alone now. Okay, let's see if we could touch that a little bit. I'm just dabbing it with a makeup wipe. Where's the sponge that has foundation on it? There we go. I can still see a little bit of the black line, but it's as good as it's gonna get right now. I can't believe I did that. Okay, we're leaving the mascara alone, and we are gonna call this look done. Let's go ahead and pull the hair down. And this is the final eye look using the Aina palette with Anastasia Beverly Hills. Let's try to blend this up a little bit. I really love the way that looks on the inner corner. So far, I think this is a really good palette. I'll do a couple more looks for it, and I'm writing stuff down, and I'm going to let y'all know what I think, like the top 5 of my new ones, or what I'm going to do a rundown one day, and I'll write my thoughts down. And I hope y'all have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.